Welcome back, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a new video series, one I've been meaning to start for quite a while now. I think I've mentioned it at least 2 or 3 times in other videos. And that is, of all the projects I put together, which ones do I find useful, which ones do I not really care for, which ones aren't exactly doing what they're supposed to do, and those curiosity ones that I put together just to see how they worked out and then shelved and never looked at it again. There's a few of those. So I thought I'd start this series off with this. This is probably one of my favorite builds, and that is because it is, well, extremely useful. As you can see, it was initially designed for holding the various caulking tubes and making sure that I always had the ones I needed, so you just look in it and you can see what you need, and if you need a new one you can just pick it up, and that way I don't go to a job site and start rooting around in a toolbox or whatever and trying to find the one I wanted and finding I don't have it and having to go to a hardware store to pick it up. And it has more than lived up to that. I mean, as you can see, there's not just caulking tubes in here. It is extremely useful for just tossing in anything that's long and narrow, and well, I can get it at a glance. I don't have to go searching through anything. I mean, considering how good it is, I'm surprised I haven't made another one for just general long tools like various screwdriver bits and small hammers, chisels, that sort of stuff. I haven't yet. I might get around to that because, like I said, it is most useful. And you can see by all the dings and various other aspects of it that it goes out every time I go out, and well, that's a sign of something that is really useful. The problem at the moment is I use it so much, and these are just obviously wooden pegs that I put in here. They've got to the point now where they are reasonably loose. At least one of them is anyway. And the concern I have with that, of course, is if it pops out of that little hole that's there, you're going to end up with a lot of torque on one of the handles, and I could snap one of these arms off. And I didn't want that to happen. And I've noticed that what I've been doing lately when I take it places is I'm being really, really careful and trying not to jiggle it too much and double checking that it's seated properly pretty much every time I pick it up. And of course that's counterproductive to what it's for. It's supposed to be a toolbox. Throw it in, get it out, do what you need, and not have to worry about it too much. So I'm going to glue these back in, and that should take care of it. I had originally thought that I might have to do this, but I didn't want to, of course, because I wasn't sure the handle's the right length, see how well that works. And well, I mean, like I said, this is one project of all the ones that I've made, and I'm positive that I like it just as it is. It has lived up to all my expectations and then some, and yeah, it's gonna keep on going. And like I said, I might make another one. If I do, I probably won't bother with those side handles that I originally put on, because I really much prefer the actual swivel handle, and I really do care for that style, like how that works and how easy it is to move around. But the only thing I find with it that's maybe a little less than ideal is if I end up loading one side of it with more full tubes than the other, it does tend to tilt a bit, but nothing's ever fallen out, so it is just a little nitpicking thing that I'll have to keep an eye on. And my second video is going to be that thing you see behind you. That, if you've been watching the channel, is my screw organizer, and it is massive and it's heavy, and it is actually not enough space. I have a few ideas that I'm going to work with that and get it so that it can A, hold more, and B, be lighter, and also for it to work well with the system that I have for storing screws in my shop. So leave comments, let me know what you think of all this, and I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.